Hey there everyone, here is a weather radio that I just got in the mail. This is a Midland WR400. Now I do already have one of those, but I got this one because it was listed for cheap for parts. And upon inquiring with the seller as to why that is, I believe the issue is just with the power adapter, not with the radio itself. Whoa, jeez. So I have another power cord that should work with this. And I actually got that from the thrift store, so it wasn't even expensive. These kinds of boxes are always really annoying to get into, honestly. Okay, there we go. So here's one adapter. Now this is, I believe, the right voltage, or just about. It's DC 6 volts. These take 5 volts. But this only supplies 200 milliamps. And this radio takes an input of about 500 milliamps for the radio, plus an additional 1 amp, or 1000 milliamps, for the USB charging socket on the side. So if you want to use the USB charging socket with one of these, you'd need an adapter that can output at least 1.5 amps, or 1500 milliamps. Oh yeah, it is also missing the battery cover, but the batteries usually stay in these just fine. Alright, so it doesn't look like there's any kind of corrosion or anything. And well, the serial number has worn off, but I can actually still see where it was engraved in here. It probably won't show up on camera. Let me see if I can read that. Okay, I think this was made in 2019. I think the first 2 digits are 19. And somehow it still has the headphone jack cover. Looks to be in decent shape otherwise. So here's the adapter I got from the thrift store. This one outputs, where is it? Here we go. This one outputs 5 volts DC, 1000 milliamps. So this is plenty to use for just using the weather radio itself without the USB charger. It's got this comically massive tag on here. I guess this must have come with, I don't know, some kind of a, let's see, it's got strangulation hazard, children have strangled in cords, so I guess this came with a toy or something. Now if I can get this untangled, I will connect it to the nearest power outlet. Oh, this is where that stupid tag becomes a real pain. It'd be easier to just fit this adapter through any holes that I can. It's not as big as that tag. Alright, there we go. There we go, it's all untangled. Plugged in. Let's power this on. Well, the speaker sounds a bit weird. Oh, wow. Audio just went away completely. Dang. Wow, that speaker does sound weird. Wow. Well, yeah, evidently this has something else wrong with it. Wow. That is unfortunate. Listen to this. Even when it's off, it's making sound. It sounds like it's sizzling. Whenever I adjust the alarm clock, it does something weird. Or at least it was when the radio was turned on. Okay, so it's trying to work, I think, but something's very, very messed up with the audio in this thing. I'd say it sounds like maybe capacitors could have been blown out from plugging in the wrong power cord to this at some point. So I guess I'll just have to open this up at some point and see. But at least it's not doing the thing that the seller described in the listing, which was that it would just turn off anytime they pressed a button. So at least we know it's trying to work. And at least I was able to get this for fairly cheap. I think it was less than 25 bucks. Alright, so that is the, I guess I'll say half-failed unboxing of the Midland WR400. I guess this must be version 2 since it's from 2019, and the buttons feel different from my version 3 buttons. They do have a click, but they're like a softer click, not a hard click. So I'll have to see if I can get this working someday. Thanks for watching.